Good day, everyone. This is the subject history of mathematics. The topic is what is mathematics? So I am Casey Ibanez Supat. I will just report what is mathematics. Mathematics is defined as a study of relationships among quantities, magnitudes, and properties, and also of the logical operations by which unknown quantities, magnitudes, and properties may be disclosed, or the study of quantity, structure, space, and change. Historically, it was regarded as a science of quantity rather of magnitudes, as in geometry, or numbers, as in geometry, or of numbers, as in arithmetic, or if the generalizations of these two fails, as in algebra, and some have seen it in terms as simple as a search for patterns. Nature of mathematics. Number 1. Mathematics is a science of discovery. Mathematics gave an easy and early opportunity to make independent discoveries. It is the discovery of relationships and the expressions of those relationships in symbolic form. 2. Mathematics is an intellectual game. Mathematics is mainly a matter of puzzles, paradoxes, and problem solving. Number 3. Mathematics is a tall subject. Mathematics has its integrity, its beauty, its structure, and many other features that relate to mathematics as an end in itself. Number 4. Mathematics involves an intuitive method. The first step in the learning of any mathematical subject is the development of intuition. This must be before rules are stated or formal operations are introduced. 5. Mathematics is an abstract science. Mathematical concepts are abstract in the sense that they cannot be seen or felt in the physical world. Number 6. Mathematics is logic. Logic is an important factor in mathematics. It governs the pattern of deductive proof through which mathematics is developed. Lastly is number 7. Mathematics deals with art of drawing conclusions. In mathematics, the conclusions are certain and definite. Therefore, the learner what I learned can check the correct solutions. So far as the theories of mathematics are about reality, and they are not certain so far as they are certain, and they are not about reality, according to Albert Einstein. Why do people hate math? So the way math was taught to them, they do not understand the concepts of math, and math is boring and too hard to learn. Too much homework and studying. Too many formulas and equations to remember, focusing, and confusing. Math is not needed beyond schooling, and I will never need to know this math when I am older. So there are different types of math: algebra, geometry, trigonometry, and calculus. Algebra is the branch of mathematics concerning the study of the rules, operations, and relations, and the constructions and concepts arising from them, including terms, polynomials, equations, and algebraic structure. Together with geometry, analysis, topology, combinations, and number theory, algebra is one of the main branches of pure mathematics. Example of algebra is 3x plus 24 equals 8 plus 5x. Quantity of 3x plus 24 minus 3x equals 8 plus 5x minus 3. Okay, 24 equals 8 plus 2x, and 24 equals the quantity of 8 plus 2x minus 8. So 24 minus 8 equals 2x, and 16 over 2x, and 16 over 2 equals 2x over 2, and 8 equals x, and to carry the 8, x equals 8. So I will move to the example this algebra. So geometry is a branch of mathematics concerned with questions of shape, size, relative positions of figure, and the properties of space. Geometry is one of the oldest mathematical sciences. Other sample of geometry, this table that I will show this angles, measurement in degrees, and have an example. Acute and right obvious traits. So acute is between 0 and 90 degrees. Right, measurement in degrees is exactly 90 degrees. So obvious in between 90 and 180 degrees, and the straight is exactly 180 degrees. So they will show the example that one of geometry. So also the trigonometry, the computational component of geometry. For instance, one statement of plane geometry states that a triangle is determined by a side and two angles. In other words, given one side of a triangle and two angles in the triangle, then the other two sides and the remaining angle are determined. Trigonometry involves the methods for computing those other two sides. The remaining angle is easy to find since the sum of the three angles equals 180 degrees, and the usually rating is 180 degrees. So Pythagorean theorem example. X squared plus b squared equals c squared. So quantity of the theory to remember is sine A equals to a to c, and sine b equals b over c, and cosine is cos a equals b over c, and cos b equals a to c. Then tangents is tan a equals a over b, tan b equals b and over a. So calculus, a branch of mathematics focused on limits, functions, derivatives, integrals, and infinite series. This subject constitutes a major part of modern mathematics education. It has two major branches, differential calculus and integral calculus, which are related by the fundamental theorem of calculus. Calculus is the study of change, in the same way that geometry is the study of shape and algebra is the study of operations and their application to solving equations. Of course, a calculus is a gateway to other and more advanced courses in mathematics analysis. Calculus have widespread applications in sequence and science, economics, and engineering, and can solve math problems for when algebra alone is insufficient. So this math is I have this example. It's a little harder to explain, and just choose some examples. So this math is starting to get harder and harder, and there's some extra studying and practice and help you will survive. Let's talk about the contributions of great mathematics. Contributions of Euclid to mathematics. He is credited with the well-known proof of the Pythagorean theorem. He solved unresolved problems related to irrational numbers and improved what is generally known as Euclid's theorem that prime numbers are infinite. Contributions of Pythagoras to mathematics. The discovery of irrationals is invented a theorem, later named it is a Pythagorean theorem. Many mathematical terms like parabola, equals, etc. can be attributed to Pythagoras. The Pythagoras made useful investigations into music and began the theory of music by measuring the chords of the lyrics of musical instruments. Contributions of Aryabhata to mathematics. Aryabhata was familiar with place-value systems, so he knew numeral symbols and the signs of zero, and he has given the method of addition, subtraction, multiplication of simple and compound algebraic quantities, and he gave a general solution to linear indeterminate equation by the method of continued fraction. Contributions of Bhaskara to mathematics. He had used the Kotaka method of solving indeterminate equations. Bhaskara gave two methods of multiplications in Lilavati. He for the first time brought the idea of infinity while dividing number by zero. It was aware of arithmetical and geometrical progressions and explains through examples, and the fundamentals of Rolle's theorem were originated by him. So, contributions of Srinivasa Ramanujan to mathematics. He worked on divergence series in 1729. Is a very famous Ramanujan number. It is the smallest number which can be expressed as the sum of two cubes in two different ways. And he also produced quite a number of results in definite integrals in the form of general formula, and Romanian's own work in partial sums and products of hypergeometric series have led to major development in that topic. So this is lastly of the contributions of Srinivasa Ramanujan to mathematics. So that's all. Thank you and God bless.